Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick little unboxing video of the recent release of the RMZ-01 Blade Liger, and I'm planning on perhaps doing another unboxing video for the Genosaur that was released at the same time as this one, but I mostly just wanted to clear up the fact that some people think these are action figures when they're not. They are actual plastic model kits, just like the HMM line or the high-end master model line from Koto that people are a lot more familiar with. And well, I just thought this was really neat, and well, to see what the contents are like, because I plan to build this and paint this, but I just wanted to make sure, well, I like to obviously make sure, have a look at the runners, make sure everything's there, but also, you know, check the plastic quality, and especially if there's any like gold or silver colours, sometimes get it with blue. The plastic can be rather marbled, which is basically the process of when plastic injecting the moulds. It's using metallic colours where it's like all this little sparkly bits in it that like to get mixed up in the plastic, and it ends up creating swirls, and I don't think that looks particularly nice on a finished model. So, well, let's go on with it. So, as you can see, you got the lovely box out here for the Blade Liger. Alongside, get a nice little presentation, and obviously it's action features, as you would say. And as you can see, it's has effect parts, and it's just showing you like the posability of it. Maybe on this side, on this side of the box, obviously gives you can see of our boy Van Flyhigh, or Bang for some reason he's known on as in Japanese version. I'm assuming that's just a translation thing. And obviously with the language barrier, it's not language barrier. Like, they don't have certain letters and like sounds in Japanese like they do in the Western languages. I'm sorry, it's not the light there. Close up on that. Yeah. Okay. Let's open it up. I've only briefly opened this just to have a quick look-see because, well, I'm excited. Here we go. Let's move a little away. So as you can see, yes, it is part runners, so it is a model kit. It's not an action figure, because I would define action figures as like pre-made figures. You know, you just pose them, then it's just that. So let's start off with the manual. Go find it. Oh, right at the bottom. Oh. Lovely jubbly. Obviously you've got all your support, I'm assuming so, and your lovely paint guide, so you want to match the colours properly. Actually, it's actually rather nice that the manual's got the box art on it. So even if you want, because I know some people can turn the covers into box art framework, so you know you could just alter it a bit, and then you could post up on a wall and use it as wall art. So, put that aside for a second. Got your effect parts. I want to say you can see this is the P runner. I'm wondering if this replaces the PCP that used to be used in, well, still used in a lot of kits these days, but obviously over time the go weak and soft, and obviously that's when you start getting limp models. But I know, like with the Koto's kits, like recently with the Koenig Wolf, the Rev Raptors, they've moved away from PCB, and you actually get solid plastic joint parts now. So hopefully they will stand the test of time. But I don't have the light on me, but I would wish I did, like a UV light, see if this is UV reactive, which would be great. Side. So far, like touching plastic, it seems solid. Maybe this particular one feels a bit soft, but maybe it's a bit more rubbery plastic from sure. Maybe what easy to tell if I took out the packet. A bit too dark for the camera to pick up, but you can see, you know, a good level of detail in the parts. It's got the H runner, but the D seem, yeah, you can see like on the details on the, you know, you got your springs and such that, you know, would benefit from having some small details done to them, but nothing too challenging. Get your white parts. Looks good. Feels good. Interesting that they chose to pre-paint the blades. Because again, I'm painting mine, and obviously I'd want, you know, the blades to match the teeth and the paws. I'll probably be masking this and repainting them, but that is. See if we get the light on it. It's a decent gold colour though, which is nice to see. And your lovely blue parts. Detail on them is looking pretty good. I was a bit concerned when I first saw the listing for the these kits, because I think the show models, or you know, the ones using the artwork, had been obviously pre-painted, pre-detailed. A lot of the plastic moulding looked like it, to me, didn't look very, very clean. But looking at this, then you can see, like it's much cleaner than I expected, which, you know, pleases me greatly. Obviously, because when you're going to be panel lining and doing, you know, little extra detail works, then you want, you know, all the details to point out. But another thing that I was very curious about was obviously, because of the size, this is obviously 1 to 100 scale rather than the 1 to 72 scale of the RMZ Zoids. I didn't think that they would have movable digits like the Blade Liger or the Liger. I was going to say Liger Zero, but you have to modify it to cut the webbing out of those to get the toes to move. But you know what I mean. And yeah, the plastic, well, just for the sake of this, open it up. Oh, it's ruined the authenticity. Yeah, that's not a great yellow. Gold. Keep it under the light. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the greatest yellow. Gold. You can see it's marbled. Well, I don't know if you can pick it up that it's marbled. But it's a very... How do I put it? Try to keep this PG. Basically a yellow that I don't think really suits the Blade Liger. I'll put it as that way. But yeah, what I was saying is that as well, because it's been from Takara Tomy, I was half expecting parts to be hollowed out rather than being solid plastics, or like the Koto Blade Liger, you can obviously, it's got the solid toes, so all the plastic snaps together and that's it, it's a solid piece. And kits like the Saber Tiger, the Liger Zero, they obviously have the paws, the toes, but they have obviously inner parts that go underneath, so it fills in, you know, this little gap, so obviously you feel like, you know, the bottom of the paw pads. But you can see here that it's hollow, which I'm not particularly a fan of. I think when I did paint this, I'm going to fill this in with Milliput. You know, fill it in, sand it off, paint it, and then also have nice little solid paws. What would be really great though is if someone recast these and made metal versions of them. But since it's early days yet, I mean, people still getting their pre-orders in. Anyone who has the ability to do all this customization stuff might, take time to actually do it. But hopefully this clears up some confusion for people who think this is an action figure. Again, it's a model kit. Looking at the runners and the details, I don't particularly think it's going to be too complex. If I was to just from first glance, if I was to compare it to a Gunpla kit, you know how you have your entry grades, your high grades, master grades, and all that jazz, I would put my money on this being maybe the equivalent of a HG, high grade. Enough detail to keep you busy, but not something complex like, say, the Gojula, which is like massive, and which I would almost call the perfect grade of Zoid kits. And well, looking really forward to building this. And well, before I sign this off, I'll have a quick look at the manual inside, see what the instructions are like. Yeah. Ooh. Go. Side. Paper quality is nice. I do like having a background in illustration. Having nice paper stock, card stock is like, oh. But yeah, nice, colourful, nice paper stock. Instructions look very clear. Time will tell if there's any errors in this. I'm sure. Although I have seen some people build this already, so I assume that the instructions are actually correct. But yeah, it gives you a list of all your part runners. Excellent. Oh. I am definitely going to, that is perfect for line art. For those who know, I scan in artwork basically of the Zoid models, so you can make colour templates. So if you're doing custom paints, you can map it out beforehand with such. And that is a clear, nice full body line art that I will, well, I guess I'm going to be scanning in and making it available to download. I do this for free. I do this because I find it fun, and I just like giving back to the Zoids community. See, one of those folding out ones. Could do a lot of folding out on this one. But yeah, if this video does well, I'll make a little unboxing video of the Genosaur as well. But other than that, have a nice day, nice evening, or a nice afternoon. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a good time. And thank you for watching.